What up? This is Detour ENT here at Focus TV Studios, and I'm So, and we have with us here today.
FreshBoi Trail, you already know what it is.
All right, FreshBoi, how you been?
I've been good, chilling, just learning the business side of the music. So,
Okay, all right. So the business side, the
yeah,
business
yeah.
side. So, last time I saw you, you was promoting your mixtape, Jackin' for Beats. And now you have a self-named project called Fresh the EP with 6 tracks. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All right, so this EP is basically showing my versatility because I can give you a club banger and then I can turn around and give you like a smooth, get money vibe song, or I can turn around and give you like something about, because I got a song on there called Maddie with somebody from San Francisco. I call it the Bay Area, but my homeboy Dom, he young though, he like 17, but it's a song called Maddie on there. It's a real girl named Maddie, and he made it about her, and she ended up following him on Instagram. So we made that, like we had the blueprint out for that. So I was just showing my versatility, like I can give you different types of music.
Okay, so he made the song about this girl. Now, did he know the girl?
No, she like you know how they got Instagram models. So she was like an Instagram, she young too, but she was like an Instagram model, and he ended up making it about, and it was a coincidence because that's my prom date name too. So I end up jumping on it. So shout out to her too. But yeah, it was a coincidence. But no, he ain't know her. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So with 6 tracks on there, and you said that he wrote the one Maddie.
yeah, yeah.
Now, is it do you have other people writing for you in this
No,
EP as well, or you wrote the rest of it?
no, I write all my own songs. It's just like with that, he been sent me that as a remix to get on. So as it being the EP, I call them testers of music to where you don't release a full body. So I was giving out the testers of some of the music I've been sitting on. So that's where that came in. And then the bonus track, that Money Did Something to Me, that's a 2017 track I released on my EP called the Wordplay EP. But my homeboy from Cleveland, I ended up working at Cedar Point with him back in the day in 2017. He ended up doing his verse to that like last year, and he sent me that, so we pushed that out there. So
Okay,
that was
okay.
another out of town feature. So yeah.
All right, all right. I did see that you. I think on almost every song you got a different feature on there.
Yeah, y'all. It's just the intro and the cut up freestyle, no features, but the other 3 or 4, yeah, features, y'all.
Okay, okay. So now, did you freestyle like this whole thing? Because I did listen to it, and it sounded like you was just talking shit on the whole thing.
All right, no, so some of the songs, like the intro and the Maddie, all that, I told you we had the blueprint for that and the matter with my homeboy Days. He one of the more lyrical people in Detroit underground scene, I know. So that came about like me and him had the blueprint for that. I FaceTimed him one day, let him hear it, and we went from there. So we gonna shoot the video on that too. I'm shooting videos to all my songs, so be on the lookout for that.
Okay, okay. So why name it Fresh? Because your name is also FreshBoi Trail. To me, that's kind of like a self-named EP.
No, I was basically giving people like different vibes of my music. Like I giving a different taste of my music. Like I was telling you, I go make some hype shit, then turn around, make some smooth shit to where it can get played on the radio if I get a clean version or something like that. So
Okay.
yeah, and then I be fresh. So yeah, I had to throw that in there.
I say yeah, there ain't no doubt about that. So it sounds like you also were having a little bit of trouble in creating the EP. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on the cut up freestyle at the end, you said you recorded in Atlanta, but they kept the verses.
Oh yeah, I
What
had
happened
went to
there?
I went to Atlanta in like October, and I've been recorded the intro, the Maddie, all that. So them was the only songs I was waiting on. So I didn't win. It was like some students, cause I know somebody go to Clark Atlanta. So they majoring in studio, some I forget what the studio class. So I went there and I paid like $40, $50. So I got what I paid for, and they ain't never sent me the master files of the songs. They just sent me like the bullshit copies, not the final draft. So I had to go record at my homeboy Zay house to get the real like quality feel of the shit. So
Okay, okay. So you said earlier that you were, getting into like the more executive side of things and stuff like that. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
all right, so I've been studying this man named Benjamin E. Field. He got something called the Academy, and it's basically showing you the business side, like how to get more streams and more organic growth and things like that. So it's basically showing me how to get my movement out there more before just dropping any music. So you always got to establish yourself first, then drop the music. That's where people forget. They think it is about consistency, but if you don't know the business side, you ain't gonna never like make it nowhere because you just dropping music. So that's why all last year I really didn't perform or nothing because I was doing that, like learning more business things of the music, and then like pushing singles, like learning how to push singles or push an album for a long period of time to where people would get hip to all that music that I've been dropped plus the new one. So basically just learning how to move and establish myself more with the business.
And then with that being said, do you have any other plans relating to this release?
Yeah, I got merchandise dropping for all my albums, but I got special merchandise and things coming out, and yeah, videos. Basically, yeah, a lot of videos. And I'm finna start vlogging too. I'm finna buy my own camera, start vlogging.
Okay, all right. So we definitely will be looking forward to that. What song on here are you the most proud of? And why?
The matter, cause like I told you, my homeboy Days, like he one of them people, like he a real lyrical artist. So every time I get around him, I always take music more seriously than I do. Like, cause I think I put him on a different level than me, but the matter shit, he actually showed out on that for me. And we came up cause he like a different artist than me. Like, he like anime and shit like that, and I like Grand Theft. Ain't shit wrong with it, but I'm like a Grand Theft Auto type rapper, and he like, you feel me? He like anime and Naruto's and shit like that. Ain't shit wrong with it, but them two worlds collided and we made that matter. So matter, that's a hit.
Okay, all right, all right.
Yeah.
So you said that you made this EP because you want to be able to show people that you not only can make some club stuff that you can put on the radio and stuff like that, but you also make some real like lyrical, punchy type stuff. So, do you feel like your music fits in with the local scene that's kind of here in Detroit?
Underground wise, yeah, but like if you talking hype wise, no, cause everybody rap about the same shit, and to me, a lot of people dry snitching. I ain't gonna say no names, no shit like that, but motherfuckers be dry snitching, man. I ain't with all that. I'm rapping real life events. They is too, but wondering how they getting caught and shit, nigga, you telling. So, the end of the day, man, we ain't rapping all that routes and all that shit. Don't get me wrong, whatever gets you hot, but I move different, like, you feel me? Ain't shit wrong with it, but I just move different. Like, I fit in on the underground scene, but I know with the hype motherfuckers, they ain't gonna be feeling it until moves actually being made.
Right, right.
And
So,
don't show up when I blow up.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So how do you take advantage of that? With your music, like you said, feeling like it fits more.
Cause like the last time I linked up with you, I told you I already done been to Hollywood and back and all that shit. Hollywood ain't for real niggas, so I see that, and I done been to where people try to be at and shit. I done been around some people try to be like, and I see like shit, how to move now. So basically, I feel like I ain't got shit else to prove to nobody. So that's why I drop the music how I drop it, and I don't try to get no hype crowd or need 100 motherfuckers behind me. Cause at the end of the day, I know it's other people watching me, and I got plugs still from my last little encounter. So yeah.
Right. So you basically, you can push your own music.
Yeah, it's just I'm not finna sell out to call it out. I ain't finna be no sellout. I don't need to ride nobody else's wave, none of that. We finna start from the bottom and get to the top and show you you can do this shit on your own without getting a hot artist in the city or something to push your song and all. Finna do this shit on my own.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So let everybody know you know, besides this EP that you have out, do you have anything else that's upcoming that we can be looking out for?
Oh yeah, me and Lucci Val finally gonna drop the Prism Fresh. I told you he got an album called Prisms out, and I'm FreshBoi Trail, so that's how that came about. The album been done, we just sitting on it right now. And then I got a series called The Memory Chip. I'm actually dropping volume 3 of that this year. So everybody gonna be hyped for that. I got the merchandise because we coming up on the 8-year anniversary of that, the first release in October of this year. So got that coming out too. So yeah, and from now shit, I'm just on a free run. So get at me, bookings and features. I'll be always posting my shit.
Okay, all right. And then let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me at FreshBoi_Trail on Snapchat and Instagram, FreshBoi Trail on Facebook, and on Twitter at Trail13.
Okay, all right. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming out.
Oh yeah,
showing support, you know, as always.
Yeah.
And we look forward to what you got in store.
Oh yeah, yup. And then I'm back performing too, 2020. So we back on the live shows and shit too. I told you we set it out for a minute, but we back on the live shows and shit. So I'm gonna invite y'all to some of them, and I'm gonna be sure to call y'all personally. I ain't gonna send it on no Instagram, no shit like that. I'm gonna call y'all personally.
All right. Do you have anything that's upcoming that's coming up soon?
No, I gotta book some shit. I've been playing. I ain't gonna lie. I've been playing. People be reaching out to me, but I be passing and shit. But I'm finna book some shit. I got y'all though.
Okay. All right. We're gonna look forward to that.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.